Welcome to Comics on Parole. My name is Dan Glazer. How you doing, Al?
Doing good. How you doing?
Fine, fine. Like my old girlfriend said, nothing. That's the problem. Oh, you didn't ask me what was up. You asked me what was. You messed up my joke. Speaking of jokes, this is my only opportunity to say Dan's stupid Facebook jokes. By the way, Al, a friend of mine told me the other day, Comics on Parole Webtv show is before its time. And I said, really? He said, yes. Take it off the internet before it's time. And I got home last night, and my wife flung a shirt at me, and she yelled, "I found lipstick on your shirt collar." After looking at the evidence, I replied, "This is your shirt." So, Al, I hooked up with a geisha girl the other night.
Really?
Yes, and she said, "Sir, I'm worried about your erection." I said, "What?" She said, "I'm worried who will be elected president in your next UX erection." And a friend of mine called me today. He said, "Dan, my teenage son said, 'Dad, I got my girlfriend pregnant. Mom is going to kill me. Could you tell her you did it?'" So anyway, I found a way to train my dog how to talk. The first words my dog said was, while licking my hand, was, "Do you have any pepper?" And then recently, I posted a joke on Facebook, and I got a comment back. The comment said, "I don't get it. Signed, Mark Zuckerberg." I said, "Neither do I." Okay, that's my jokes. Now let's welcome to the stage. This is a very talented young man. He's going to come on stage and he's going to sing us a song. Then we'll do a brief interview. So give it up for Gordon Danniels and his brother Fred.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. So we're going to do this because somebody named Christine wanted to hear it. Okay? You're very welcome. It's summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is so high. Your daddy's so rich, so rich, so rich, so rich. And your mama, Lord have mercy, she's so good looking. Free baby, don't you cry. One of these old mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Wings, and you take to the sky, but until that morning comes, you're gonna rise up singing. one of these mornings, you're gonna rise with singing. And you will spread your wings, and you'll take to the sky. But until that morning comes, there ain't nothing never ever gonna harm you. No. So hush, pretty baby, don't you cry. Yeah, thanks, Fred.
You can stay here, Fred. You can stay here. Move over just a little bit for me. That was great.
Oh, thank you.
That was wonderful. Myri, Christy. So, Fred, I was just thinking, you look like you're wearing sunglasses. You could have been there going.
Yes, I could have.
and then after you played, you just could have rubbed you. Yeah, I was just thinking, it kind of reminded the Ray Charles. Yeah. So anyway, Stevie too. That's true. So anyway, Gordon.
Yes.
Gordon is much more than a very talented. We met at Jerry Farber's show, Tapas. But Gordon is a very accomplished actor. And how long have you been singing?
I've been singing. It's sort of hard to say because both our parents were musicians, and so music is part of our family.
Our parents? Your parents? I thought maybe our parents.
Yeah. We brothers from a different mother, but that's another story. So music was part of our lives. As a matter of fact, when I went to school, I came home one day and I asked my dad. I said, "Daddy, how come some people don't sing the songs right?" He says, "Son, everybody can't sing." And I thought, wait a minute, people eat, sleep. But so we didn't realize how lucky we were to have parents were musicians.
You grew up in Atlanta?
I grew up in Metro Atlanta. I actually grew up in a little town called Canton, Georgia. Cherokee County.
My brother has an office again. He won't mention the people he knew in college. I can't mention, right? I cannot mention his name, but I can mention his wife's name.
Yeah.
LaTanya Jackson.
Yeah, who's married to Sam Jackson. You can mention.
You knew Sam Jackson in college?
Way back then, yes.
Yeah. And you appeared in movies with LaTanya.
With LaTanya, yes.
Now, be honest. Did you think Sam Jackson was going to be the big star he was?
Be honest with you, yes. I'm going to tell you why. The first time I saw Sam, it was part of the Spelman Morehouse Summer Players.
Right.
And they were doing a play called Dr. B.S. Black. And LaTanya and Sam both were in it. And when Sam was not on stage, he was studying his script. He was constantly studying his script, trying to make it better. So I said, this guy's dedicated.
But you had no idea he was going to be a Jedi Master.
No, I didn't. I had no idea that he would play Shaft in one day, too.
That's true. So, he did.
And I'm real proud of him, though. I mean, he's a
genius.
Yeah, he's a
really
great actor.
But you're a great actor, too.
Oh, thank you.
So let's name some of the stuff you've been in. You've been in Hall Pass.
Yep.
The Great Debaters. You were telling me you with Forrest Whitaker.
And Denzel Washington. Denzel directed it.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
He, and then you were in Drop Dead Diva, Hall Pass, People versus Leo Frank, Mississippi Dan, a lot of stuff. Yeah. So let's show the clip.
What the hell is he doing?
He's got back spasms.
Not him. Him.
Gary!
Hey, I knew when you thought of that application thing and you thought of, what was it now?
Mechanics, Stanley.
Right, yeah, mechanics. Such a shame somebody else beat you to market.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes sometimes, right?
But it was a good idea, though. Troubleshoot your car from your phone. Well, I knew when you did that you were going places, and now you are.
At about 3 a.m., when he made a grisly discovery.
What's up, Charles?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, Roger. You are hereby summoned and required to file with the clerk of said court appropriate defensive pleadings to the complaint which is served upon you.
What the hell that's supposed to mean? Mr. Pinckney, don't mess with the test.
I've used this man before. He's real good.
On the night of the 13th, were you stopped by Sergeant Sweet of the Sparta Police Department?
Yes, I was.
Hey, young brother. Whoa. Come on, buy a watch. Oh, no. This watch. Magic. Dr. King himself gave me this watch when I was a young boy about your age.
What do you mean you set him up with my daughter? She's as much my niece as she is your daughter.
Very good. What year was the Magic Watch?
Oh, that was actually it's an interesting story. That was 1998.
Yeah.
It was the same year that the Falcons actually beat the Minnesota Vikings to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
And that day, we were celebrating my mother's 75th birthday.
Oh, real? It had to do with the Magic Watch.
Well, the Magic Watch had nothing to do except that it was on the same day.
Yeah.
And the watch was actually magic. And later on in that clip, I dropped the watch and I all of a sudden become dressed up.
Were you one of the big stars of this movie?
No, that was a video for those young kids were some young rappers.
But you really worked with some prominent people.
Yeah.
You must be getting some good residual checks in by now.
Well, any residual check is good. So.
You're in SAG, right?
Yes, I've been with SAG since 2001.
So, which means when you retire, you can go live in the Hollywood old folks home.
Well, yeah, it's funny you say that. I just got back from L.A. I was out there from May 3rd to May 19th, and I just got back from there. And Hollywood's interesting.
Did you make any contacts?
Yeah, I took 4 classes, and I was trying to make some contacts with some other casting agents out there and stuff. Because what I'm trying to do is eventually get to the point where I'm either semi-bi-coastal or bi-coastal.
That'd be good.
So we can be cast from L.A. and Atlanta.
Keeps you working.
Yeah, amen.
So Fred, any big news on you?
Oh, wow. So I was expecting to talk about me.
No, you got to talk about you. You got to talk about you.
You're a good dresser.
Because I'm proud of my brother.
I try. Well,
you're a teacher?
I'm a teacher, yes.
And a musician?
Yes, I'm a chorus director.
A college or a
chorus?
A chorus director. Very good.
Middle
very
school
good.
Chorus director.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Well, listen, we're going to have you back on in a minute. We're going to get another Comic-Con here.
Okay.
And take it briefly to a break. The Atlanta Comic. Al, wake up. Okay, take an Atlanta Comedy Theater break.
Standard Time. American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network is proud to announce that Dan Glazer's Comics on Parole Open Mouth Night will be held on Wednesday night at Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta, Georgia, where you could get glazed every week with Dan Glazer. Dan has great success with his Comics on Parole Open Mouth Night. Now fate has brought Comics on Parole to a larger stage at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. Come see the Comics on Parole Open Mic at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. This is a show up, go up for 45 minutes before the scheduled shows. 4650 Jimmy Carter Boulevard, number 114B. Go to www.atlcomedytheater.com. And don't forget to check out Comics on Parole Webtv series every first and third Tuesday of every month at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on www.americanheartsradio.com Webtv. American Hearts Radio Entertainment Network is proud to announce that Dan Glazer.
So now I'd like to welcome to the stage Izzy Real.
What's up? What's up?
His real name is Israel.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And the only reason I have Izzy Real on the show is his haircut. Where do you get your haircut at?
Well, I was, I got to stand out in this world. So I was getting picked on in school, and someone said I look like Arnold. I mean, Harold from Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
Harold with the... So when I saw him in the cartoon, I was like, man, I should go all the way with this.
Now, you're 18 now, right?
Oh, yeah, 18.
And you were 16 when I first saw you at Jerry Farmer Side Door.
16 and a half.
16. Oh, that does make a difference. You're right.
Closer to 17. I was 16 till I turned 18. I said I was 16.
And you're performing everywhere now. You're getting paid.
Yeah,
except you're not getting paid on this show, but you are getting paid. In fact, you owe me money. So you're with Fat Comedy?
Yeah, Fat Comedy. I've been with them since I was 16ish.
Okay.
As well, and
Ms. Wall Street,
and Paula Gilchrist, and everyone.
Oh yeah.
Made some great connections down here in Atlanta, and I'm getting a little money.
Good. That's the important thing.
Get some lunch money, but then I'm out of school. I don't even need the lunch money no more. Like I was hungry, but then I don't have lunch money, and now I got it, and I don't need.
You don't even want to eat it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But being a comic, does it give you away with the chicks?
Well, I'm funny looking. I was funny looking for a long time.
Right.
Being funny, it gets you friend zoned. Everybody want a friend zone the funny guy. Everybody want the funny guy to be a friend. They don't want to date the funny guy.
I bet the older women, like Too Cute coming on shortly, go for you.
She'll like me.
What do you call them, leopards or the cougars?
Yeah, leopard. He said leopard. Hey man, I don't turn down the older women. One thing I know they know how to do is cook.
That's
like to eat, man. Cook, make sweaters.
Oh, mittens, underwear. Now you have an open mic, right?
Yeah, I have an open mic called Reflective Soul Series. It's every first Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
It's at a place called Mark Square Studios in Clarkston, Georgia. You can go and get the actual website on my Facebook page, which is Izzy Real Dorch and everything. And we do once a month. We do poetry, music, comedy, everything else. Anything involving arts, we do. So
very good. Your name is kind of a combination of Jewish German, Israel Dorch.
Yeah,
Dorch,
people used to be like that. People say that. Yeah. That's kind of weird. That,
it is kind of enemies. It is. No, they're good friends now.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, let's see a clip. Ow! Hey, wake up!
Leave out alone.
You're on the phone.
Leave out alone.
Go ahead, Al. Al's my good friend. Al's my good friend.
He gon' come into your life like a serpent, like a rattlesnake. You shouldn't be scared of that rattlesnake, no, because a rattlesnake can't rattle God. Amen?
Amen.
Amen? Amen? I don't know what rattlesnakes got to do with the equation, man. You may throw something weird in there like all pastors do. You see, the Bible say that you only supposed to pay 10% in your tithes and your offerings. But I believe you got to put 10% on top of another 10% and then multiply that by 10%. Amen?
Amen.
You're like, hey, man, I ain't got the funds to pay you like that, man. I ain't got the funds. I'm wrong, man, for that one. Hey, what, man? It's crazy, man. How many of y'all go to them old school churches? I go to them old school Pentecostal churches.
So was that at a church? Or like a?
That was at a Judge Junkin Comedy Club in Lawrenceville, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
And y'all kind of missed the setup was, our pastor be preaching, but like they don't be saying accurate sermons. They just say, so that's why I was like, we said the devil gonna come into your life like a serpent, like a rattlesnake. But you shouldn't be scared of that rattlesnake, no, because a rattlesnake can't rattle God. Amen? And
that's right.
What? Whoa, that's not in the Bible. That was like the whole setup.
I like the 10% thing. That was
yeah, to get money out of people. They should put 10% on top of another 10% and everything. Because the Bible says we're supposed to pay 10%, but he multiplied and made it 30% instead.
Oh, right.
So it was like...
Israel, I truly... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
My dad was a pastor, so
gotcha.
I saw this.
Did he give you the belt? They usually give the belt.
Oh, yeah, they give the belt on everything.
Did he wash your mouth out with soap?
Yeah, man. I wish he did.
Okay.
That would have been better. I wish.
Listen, I do think you are very talented. I think you're going to get very big because you at least have 5 more inches to grow. You're only 18. And I know, when I first saw you, I thought you were very talented. You're going places.
Thank you, man.
So just keep it up. Very good. And let's get to the stage now again. Young Gordon Danniels and his little brother, Frederick.
Oh, thank you again, Dan.
You're welcome.
If it's okay with everybody, we're going to do an original song because my brother's a little bit modest, and he didn't talk about some of the people he's worked with. He's worked with, like, Isaac Hayes, and he's recorded with people like, what was the name from Florida?
Nadine Brown,
and a few other people. So opened up some shows for Archie Bell and the Drell. So he's a little bit modest, nothing like me at all. So we're gonna do this song we wrote called "At the Door." When you see me off to work, I feel your eyes follow me down the road. It's the feeling in those eyes that help me get through the days. Before the clock strikes 5, something comes alive. It's almost time to go. Traveling home, my working day is through. I'm getting closer now, getting closer to you. And when the day is through, I have you to come home to. Standing there with open arms at the door. That's what I waited for. And when the day is through, I have you to come home to. Standing there with open arms at the door. That's what I waited for.
Okay, kids.
Thank you.
Very good. We're going to squeeze in another song.
Oh, another song?
No, at the end.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So now that we only have 2 minutes left in the show, I want to welcome to the stage Miss Too Cute. I'm just kidding, Too Cute. We got more than 2 minutes. The reason I'm having Too Cute on again. How are you, Too Cute? I like your hat. Look like
You care. Thank you.
Okay. The reason we're having her on, we did have her on the last show, but we didn't have a lot of time to talk, so we'll talk this time. On Friday, Too Cute invited me to be in a set, first 20-minute set. No one ever gives me time to do 20 minutes. And it was a lot of fun, and it was a great show. How many people were at the show? It was at the Cosmopolitan on Delft Road.
187.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
This was a dating group.
No, it was a lot of different people.
Oh, was it a lot of
yeah,
different people?
It was a lot of singles there, yes.
It was,
groups, yeah.
And any of you that need someone to produce a show, you can have Too Cute because he's very good at production of entertainment. But this show was a lot of fun. Everyone was so receptive, and it was just a lot of fun.
Well, you were very good. It was hard not to be.
Well, I appreciate you allowing me to do 20 minutes because no one ever does. 5 minutes at the most. Oh, we forgot to bring a guest up, but we will bring you up. Okay.
Oh my God! Now you're gonna have to cut this off.
Oh, no, wait a second. So, Too Cute, we're gonna bring you up at the end. I'm sorry, I meant to bring you again. Okay. So anyway, Too Cute. Let's talk for a second. So you've been a comedian for about 12 years.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what did you became a comedian at 50?
Yes.
And I learned a lot about you at this show. You really don't keep anything back. You just let it go, don't you? You just let it flow. But and you've evolved in these 12 years. When I saw you on stage, you're very poised.
Thank you.
And how do you ad-lib your jokes, or do you have them prepared before you?
Actually, when I was here a couple of weeks ago with Rodney Perry, he said, "I never ever practice. I don't rehearse. I just go do it."
Really?
Yeah. So my biggest problem has always been trying to remember what the lines were. I would practice and practice and practice, and then I'd get in the middle of something, and I'm, what was that about? Really?
But you did, to me it looked like it was rehearsed, and you were very...
well, that's because I just got out there and I started talking. I didn't... There's a lot of things that I didn't do, but I just
Let's show a clip of it right now. Take it away, Al.
I like looking at me.
But I'm a black woman, just in case y'all didn't know. I know it's hard to tell, but I am a black woman. I'm the first of 9. Yes. I'm also the only black child. And we all have the same parents. I later found out that it just ran out. I was the only one that got any black blood in me. That's the story they were telling me. And I am the darkie in the family. Yeah. When I tell people I want to have sex now and then, and they tell me about their mama and their grandmama, right? They live a long time without it. I said, they didn't get you here without it. I don't understand why you trying to tell me about your mama and your grandmama. Because I know you heard her in that bathroom
It was very. I can't believe you made that up while you just went. That's great. It was very good. The funny joke is about you have 10 brothers and sisters.
9.
9 brothers and they ran out of.
Black.
Yeah. Too cute. What is the next show?
I'm doing a Wine, Women, and Wit next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yes. We have 900 people RSVP'd, and the place only holds about 2.
Where's the place?
At Cosmopolitan.
900 people? What are you going to do?
Well, we're going to see who buys tickets and let them in.
And you're the only entertainer, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you sing?
Did you just hear me?
Oh, yeah, you did sing. That was singing? No, I'm just kidding. Too cute. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if you come on anytime and make an announcement.
You sure?
Yeah, I sure am.
Okay, yeah, you.
Now, thank you, Too Cute. Now we want to quickly welcome to stage Fred. We're going to have you up in a minute. Gordon, come back up here. And the lovely Cindy Copeland, come back up here, please. Come up here, please. Right now, I want to welcome to the stage Cindy Copeland, who's an actress. And she's in a play with Gordon, and explain that to us about this play.
Well, first of all, the way I met Gordon was through a mutual friend.
Right.
And he came to see me in Christmas Carol, and he liked what I did, so he says he's got this favorite play that he loves called The Gin Game.
Oh, yeah,
and, yeah. Jessica Tandy and Hume Cronin.
Yeah, they made a movie out of that, right?
Yeah.
They did. Yeah, they actually did. And so this is a play that we have hooked up to do together, hopefully in July, and we're very, very excited
But this
about
is the first time you two work together?
Yes. And it's so hard for us to get through the script because we crack up through most of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
You just had an immediate connection.
We have immediate connection, yes.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's going to be done in August, I hope.
Did I say July?
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
August.
Now, you've been an actress for how many years?
Well, I studied years ago, but I've started really last year when I started doing plays.
And you do a great Marilyn Monroe.
I do. Oh.
Do it. Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh, good. I'd wait and show the video.
Well, can you come back on? Can you come back on in dressed as Marilyn Monroe? We'll have you do it.
Oh, you want me to go that far?
And bring a Jack Kennedy lookalike.
Oh,
John F. Kennedy lookalike. No, but you do about 5 different characters, right?
I love to do characters. Yes, I do. I do children. I do men. Men are my favorite.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't do anybody you would know, but yes, I love to do men.
And what is your...
when I mean do men,
do men.
I mean,
no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Go ahead.
Both, actually.
So, tell us again, where is the play going to be at?
We're going to do the Vineyard. Yeah, the Vineyard in Marietta Square.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yes. And then we're going to do it again, I believe, in January.
Wait, the Vineyard, was that the Marietta Theater?
No.
No, that's not Theater in the Square. It's a dinner theater.
Oh, so it's not the Strand.
It's relatively new.
The Vineyard.
Yes.
The Vineyard.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
That'll be exciting.
So you get to eat beforehand.
Yes.
We're going to also do Driving Miss Daisy, I
hope to do that.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I want to explain something to you. While the movie was good, the play is better. I think the relationship is better.
Oh,
I think the love between the two is closer. I think it's funnier. I thought the movie was good, but I didn't like it as much as the play. The play is much funnier, I thought.
And the play is a lot more intimate too.
It's very intimate,
yes,
and
so.
they really had a fondness. More of the fondness came out in the play.
Yes.
And where's that going to be? You don't know?
Canton,
do you have it?
Well, they're in negotiations now for us to do the Gin Game and Drive Miss Daisy up in Canton, my hometown.
Yeah. I hope you do.
Well, thank you so much,
but I will
Cindy.
come back and do Marilyn Monroe.
I will get you back on.
I won't do Marilyn Monroe.
No.
Yes, you would if she was still alive. Now get back up here, Fred, and we'll finish the show with a song.
Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Gordon. Oh, man.
Okay, Fred. We're going to attempt to do this thing that Leon Russell wrote, and George Benson did, and I know George Benson, but I'll do what I can. Are we really happy with this lonely game we play? Searching for what to say. Searching but not finding understanding anywhere. We're lost in a masquerade. Both afraid to say we're just too far away. from being close together from the start. And we tried to talk it over, but all the words got in our way. We're so lost inside this old lonely game we play. Thoughts of leaving disappear every time I see your eyes. And no matter how hard I try to understand any of the reasons we carry on this way. Baby, we're lost in a masquerade. Oh Lord, in a masquerade. Baby, we won't talk it out. I think we're too afraid to find out that the masquerade is over. We are lost in a
Danniels used to sing on the James Brown show, right?
Yeah, the group was in a recording group called Teakwood, and we actually did a song on his show back in the 70s.
Very good.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in to Comics on Parole. Tune again next time.
You.
When we don't know who will be on, but they will be here. Thank you.